everybody. I'm so lonely.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
So there's only 2 videos since the last time I made a video. So, and there was only Caroline asked the question. So, I will start off with the videos, I guess. Millie, you had a shorter video, and I hope you're doing okay, and I love you very, very much, so I hope everything is okay. Caroline, I am happy that your new house is almost ready. That's super exciting, and I'm proud of you for shooting a basketball for the first time in 2 years. That's awesome. And she asked, what did you do on the 4th of July? Well, in the morning, well, I guess not really in the morning, in the early afternoon, I went down to the parade that's right by our house, because my brother was in the marching band for our school, so I went to go see him do that, and it was fun, and it was nice because we were in the shade, although I still managed to get sunburned. I don't know how, I don't think you can see it. No, not really. You can't. I mean, it's still kind of red, but you can't really see it on camera, and it's still sore. But I did end up getting sunburned. And then after, I'm sorry if you can hear that. I don't really know what's going on outside right now. Either it's garbage day or there's some kind of construction going on. I don't know. Anyways, so then after we got home from the 4th of July, we went out into the pool. I think that was the first time we've ever been out there. It was freezing cold, but it was really hot outside on the 4th, so it felt kind of nice. Yeah. So, and then later, like in the evening, I went down to the park to meet up with some friends. The 2 people I was originally going to see, one of them I never found. She ended up being somewhere completely like different from where I was, and then the second one I saw for like a minute, and then her and her sister had to leave, so I ended up hanging out with some other friends though, so it was all good. Well, it was kind of drama-ish thanks to one of my friends. It's highly annoying. So I guess the morning was okay, and then the evening was kind of crap, but you know, apparently one of my friends came up and shouted in my face, and I didn't even notice. I'm like, oh, okay, sorry. Anyways, okay. So, that was all the videos for this week. Yeah, okay. My question is, what is your favorite thing? I don't know if somebody's already asked this or whatever, I don't know. But what is your favorite thing to do with friends? For me, I love taking ridiculous pictures. Like, I know that's so like classic cliche teenage girl type thing, but I don't know. I like preserving memories. That was my keyboard. Yeah. So I like doing that, but I also enjoy, I've been swimming quite a few times in the past few days with some friends, and that's always really fun. So I enjoy going swimming with friends too, especially when their pools are warm and mine's cold. Okay, so I will talk about my week. Okay, so Thursday, as you may remember, I was going to a concert right after I finished my video. It was a lot of fun. It was kind of a long wait, and you guys have never been to Summerfest, so there's all these different stages, right? And we were at one that was the U.S. Cellular stage, which is a phone company, for those of you who don't have U.S. Cellular around. Oh my gosh, excuse me. And they have this giant screen, and you can text things in, and it will show up on the screen. So me and my friends texted a few things in. It was kind of cool. Yeah, but it was really annoying because we were kind of close to it, so we were all like this, and our necks hurt after a while. And it was not fun because during one of the songs of the main show that we went for Panic at the Disco, I felt like I was going to, like, legit pass out during one of the songs. I was not pleased. So because before that, this probably had something to do with it, I was, like, singing at the top of my lungs and, like, dancing around on the bleachers, which was, like, you know, they were this wide, so I was dancing around on those, which required a lot of balance and concentration. So that might have had something to do with it. But probably the highlight of the whole night was the lead singer ended up stripping down to his underwear they did like an encore, and he stripped down to his underwear during the last song. It was pretty hot. I came home, and on Tumblr, just everybody was like blowing up about it. It was really funny. So I got a few pictures. I think I'll have like a picture section at the end of this video, just because there's been like so many, I don't even know. But anyways, yeah, I took a few pictures. They didn't turn out very well, but you know, and I posted them to my Tumblr. And for those of you who are kind of familiar with Tumblr, if you're lucky, like I'm not Tumblr famous. I only have like 166 followers, which is not a lot. Like, it sounds like a lot, but it's not. So I posted this, and normally if I'm lucky on original posts that I do, I get like 3, 4, 5 notes. The most I've ever gotten is 50, but that was like technically not even my picture. I just had posted it on my blog, and someone, the original creator, ended up getting all pissy about it. But the pictures that I posted got 285 notes. I was like, oh my god! And I gained like, I don't remember how many followers. It was like 7 or 8 new followers. It was really cool. So anyways, okay. Yeah, we got home from that at about midnight. And then Friday, I just ended up resting because we were there for quite a few hours. Yes, because we got there at like 4, and the concert wasn't until 10. Yeah, and that's when the concert started. So the concert didn't get out till like 11:30, and then, yeah, and then we rode the bus back to a place closer to where we live, and then I took my 2 friends home. Also, there's a very funny story that happened, but I'm not going to share it because it's kind of embarrassing for her, so I won't share it on the internet. But let me just tell you, it was funny. Anyways, okay. So Saturday. I don't know if you guys have heard of John Green. He wrote books. He wrote Paper Towns, Looking for Alaska, An Abundance of Catherines. I feel like there's another one that I'm forgetting. But anyways, kind of recently, he came out with a book, and it's this one. And I finished reading it, and it was super good, and I recommend it to like anybody. Unless you're like super anti-gay, because there are like half the book is about gay people. So if you're not a fan of gay people, which I'm not even going to say anything, but yeah, so I highly recommend this book to like almost everybody. So yeah. Also on Saturday, we went out to eat because we were celebrating my dad's birthday, because I had just come home the weekend before on his birthday, and we didn't want to celebrate then, because that's weird. So then after we went out to eat, I went to Walmart and ended up buying 2 pairs of jean shorts and a tank top. So, Sunday, I think Sunday was when our pool finished filling up. I'm not entirely sure. But then I also went out to eat with my dad at this place called the Chancery, and it's one of my favorite restaurants. But anyways. And then I also redid my Tumblr. So for those of you, if you tried to click on my Tumblr URL from the last video past like Sunday and after, it didn't work because I changed my URL, and I'll put the new one down there. So I redid it completely, and I really like it now. I mean, I liked it before, but I like it now. I just needed new everything. So Monday was the 4th of July, and I already answered what I did in Caroline's question. Tuesday, for most of the day, I just hung around the house, but then I ended up going to a pool party at around 7 at night, which was fun. So I had fun doing that. Let's see. Wednesday, yesterday, I went and hung out with my friend Alyssa. She was the one from the 4th of July that I never found, even though I was supposed to hang out with her. So she felt super bad. She's like, I'm sorry. She's like, I want to make it up to you. So we ended up going out to eat. We went to Target. For those of you who don't know what Target is, it's just like, I don't know, it's like a classier Walmart. So I'm hoping you all know what Walmart is. Yeah. And we went to Target. We took a bunch of ridiculous pictures, which I think I will include at the end of this video. And then we ended up going swimming at her house. And then today, I'm maybe hanging out with my friend Chloe. I'm not really sure. I haven't heard anything from her. We were just kind of like, yeah, we should hang out because she's like been gone at camp and there's a lot that I need to tell her. So I'm like, we need to hang out so we can talk and stuff. So, yep. So that's it from me. I'm really hoping that everybody's like okay. I know Emily, I think she said that she had fun the weekend before she was supposed to make her video, and then she was stuck with a migraine, so she couldn't make a video. Stacy, I hope that you are doing okay. I think you're still working a lot. Not sure. Yep. So I hope you're doing okay with that. Lauren, I hope you're doing all right. I can't remember if you said you did something or not. I'm confused. Colleen, I hope you're doing okay. And yeah, I hope everyone's doing okay. And they're all just having too much fun to make videos. So, yep, that's all for me. Bye, guys. I love you.
She said it's 3 a.m. and everybody else is fast asleep in bed, and I can't seem to find the switch to turn the lights off, even though I need to fall asleep. Singing good night moon, I'll close my eyes, okay, alright, and sing good night to the shadows on the wall. We were drifting through the empty streets with weightless feet, singing good night to the moon. I think you're cute when you are dreaming all about the